Hi guys, the baby is currently asleep and I want to do my hair. I want to show you the hair, but I can't use the hair fast because I need it to be cleaned. So the hair comes, it's human hair. I'm excited to do it because it's a cold season where humidity is in the air for the most part. So let me just show you. I don't remember where I put the hair. Okay, so she's asleep. I'm gonna go to the front room and proceed to show you this hair. Here's the hair. It is from Ula Hair. I am excited to do this because I have done, it's crochet by the way. It's crochet hair. I'm excited to do it, but I need to wash it fast. And the reason why I need to wash it fast is because it's human hair and it's crochet hair, and if you know me, you know I love to wash my wigs fast, but this is crochet, which means it's going to go on my head, so I need to wash it. So let me show you how it comes. It's very curly. It is 50 centimeters long, and let me just show you. Here's the hair. Let me just show you things. Each hair is individually packed, kind of like that. And so I'm just gonna wash this. I got two of them. And you can see it's kind of closely, almost like my hair. So let me wash this, and then I am going to show you the finished product. Alright, let's get this video started. This is the shampoo that we use, the Sleek and Shine Garnier. Okay, so if there's one thing I'm very thankful for that Benjamin got me, are these little things, because I have, I think, 4 of them. When we had the baby and I needed something to wash her bottle, so I used 2 of them and then I had 2 extra. So I have the hair in here. I'm just going to pour in the shampoo. So the hair again is like this. So I got 2 different textures, by the way. 2 different textures. This texture that's almost like a loose curl, I don't know if you can see it, and then I'm just gonna merge them together. So that was the idea behind it. They both look almost similar if you put them together, just almost. So I'm gonna wash them. So just pouring the shampoo in, because you want the hair on your head to be clean. And I'm going to use water that I just boiled, like super hot boiled water. So let's just, this is really hot water, like really hot. And the reason I'm using really hot is just so that I can get all the chemicals out, because they usually sometimes preserve them with some chemicals, and just the really hot is just going to take out all the chemicals, plus the shampoo is just going to wash it and give it a nice smell. The whole idea is that you are just dunking and doing that, and clearly you can see the water has, do you see that? You see that? That's what we're washing off. So already you can see why I put in the really hot boiling water. And this is how you want to wash it, because you want to maintain the curls of the hair. So don't comb through it, don't run your hands through it, because it's crochet hair. Okay, just dip it, dunk it like that. It's gonna foam on its own. So that's kind of how I'm washing it. And now I'm just gonna let it sit there for a little bit. Don't run your hands through it, because if you run your hands through it, remember it's crochet hair, so it's gonna mix with another crochet hair. That's why I'm not trying to run my hands through it. You can maybe stretch it out, but because it's hot I can't stretch it out. But that's all I am doing for this hair. That's all I am doing for the hair. I'm gonna let it sit here, and then I'm going to work on this hair probably tomorrow, because as you can hear, I'm on mommy duty. So the only time I can do this is when she's asleep. So I'll try and actually do my hair tonight when she's asleep next to her baba. I'll do a little bit of cornrows, and then I'll show you like how it's just going to be something simple, but this is going to be great hair for the winter. So if you're looking for a good hair for the winter, this is it. The video will continue probably in a different outfit, probably the same outfit, you never know. You can see it's already nighttime. It has been here for quite some time, so let me just show you how I have been washing it. For the most part, the way I've been washing it is just pushing it down, because that kind of creates like a washing thing. So I'm just pressing this down. Once the water kind of cooled down, I did that. It foamed a little bit, and then I'm gonna pour this out. And then once I pour this, because you don't want to rub through it, the most you can do is like this. That's the most you can do, just to make sure that everything is off of it. But as you can see, the water is not particularly very good looking. I did not take them out of this pins because each comes individually wrapped. That's why I was saying don't comb through it, because now you're going to mix everything together and you don't want that. I actually wish I got all of the hair in this texture, because this texture is more like a loose curl. This one is more like loose curl but more towards 4C. So I'm just gonna pour this out and then rinse it. All right, so I just put in this conditioner. This is the Palmer's coconut oil formula. It's supposed to boost moisture, because this is supposed to go on my head. I don't want anything that is drying or anything like that. So I just put it in, and I doing that again so that it can just soak in up the moisture from the conditioner, and also just to give it like a nice good coconutty smell. So that's it. I'm gonna let it sit here for maybe 10 minutes, or hopefully not as long as I left the first time. But I rinsed it. Now it's just sitting here for the next maybe 10-20 minutes, and then I'm gonna take it out and then just hang it to dry. So the way I'll hang it to dry, I just literally just hang it like that to dry. So in the bathroom, just so that it can drip all the water out.
Okay, so finally baby girl is asleep, and I can actually do this on my head. And as you have seen, the top of my head, the front of my head, my hair is still growing from the postpartum foliage that happened. My hair fell off and now it's growing back. But this is kind of how the hairs come. They come in little hooks, and then each hook has an assortment of hairs that you have to take out. Remember, this is crochet hair, so all I needed to do was just open up the hook again, kind of like that. It's like a ring or a hook, I don't know what you call it, and then just slip out all the hairs that I need. It is that simple to do, to just take it out. And that's why I was saying don't run your fingers through the hair, because if you run your fingers, then you're mixing and merging all the hairs. That's why dipping while you're washing it is very important. And then I had this hair divider thingies that I got from Amazon. I'm gonna link them in the description box below, so make sure you check out the description box below for the hair, and also for this thing that I'm assorting the hairs. And I was putting 2 in each, just to make sure that I distribute the hairs nicely. And all I was doing is just distribute them, so that if the baby wakes up, I will be able to just continue with the hair. So right now she was asleep and I was doing all of this. That's why it's quiet, it's silent, and I'm just partitioning the hairs. And that's kind of what you need as a mama. So what I needed for this hair is I needed a hair that would work very simply. When I wake up, I just put it in a bun and, you know, or brush it and then just go. And then, so as you can see, I finished the one side of the hair, that's the poofier side of the hair, and then this is the second texture of the hair, and I'm just separating it the same way as I did the first one. And I am doing 2 per hook thingy, I don't know what you call them, and just to make sure that I distribute it nicely and it's easy for me to pick it up and just crochet my hair while I am you know, continuing with the day. And the thing about a keratin treatment on my hair, as you can see, my hair is very loose right now because of the keratin treatment. It makes it very, very soft. So maybe you should try get a keratin treatment. It has been very easy to deal with my hair. So anyway,
both the hairs done. As you can see there's a difference in curl patterns, but we're going to merge this. I'm going to merge this into my hair, and so the trick that I'm going to use, I take one of these, take that, I take another one of that, and then just like kind of distribute them nicely on my head, such that when I comb them out, it's going to look amazing. And of course, I got 2 of them. They smell nice now that they're clean. Baby is up so I can talk. One after the other. So in each I have 2, and yeah, so now it's time for the installation. Now the good thing about Ula Hair is that they send this for you so that you don't have to buy separately. So I have a couple of this. It's just a crochet thingy that you put in, and then and this is what I'm working with. I did my hair, I cornered my hair. Because of the keratin treatment. My hair loosens up a little bit more quicker. It's very soft, so to speak. I love keratin treatment, but yeah, there is the hair. Okay, so this is it. It comes with the string kind of looking like that. So that's the string part, and this is the part that you actually crochet. So you take care of it nicely because you can reuse this hair. Hi, sweetheart. She is pulling the thing. You can reuse this again, over and over again, as much as you want. So for the front part, so the first one I'm just gonna, there's a way of crocheting that I saw online that I'm gonna try. The first crochet, I'm just gonna go from the back, going all the way to the front. Hopefully this idea works. Like that. Take this, hook it like that, bring it back, but only one side, and then be left with that kind of like that, so that when I do that, you can't quite see the hairs. So do you see that? It starts from the very front. Take another one of these, you insert it like that, and then you crochet like normal. And then once you loop it, you go kind of like that, and then you take this, you take it like that. I only will do this once because I want to reuse this hair. So that if it's hair that you're going to probably not reuse, you can loop it twice because you can just cut it through. But because this hair has, this hair has that nice ability of reusing it, so that's what I'm doing. Now this one kind of goes in the back like that. For the most part, this kinky curly is what I am going to concentrate, especially at the front, at the very, very front part. So I did the first one. I'm gonna do the second one. You know, what is it? You look like you have poo-poo face going. Are you pooping? You've gotten to the point where you know your baby's poo-poo face. You're thriving as a mother. So that's my second one, and I'm doing it for the middle part because I made it such that I have a middle part. Where is my side part? My side part has disappeared because also my baby has been pulling my hair. Alright, so I'm gonna do that all the way straight. So I'm gonna fast forward through this part as I do it all the way straight.
Here I'm just fast forwarding, crocheting the hair, and as you can see, I'm distributing the hairs with the different textures. So if I put the looser curl, I am putting the more thick curled one on the next one. So I'm just interchanging how I'm putting them on, and I actually love what my hair looks like because it gives it that natural frizzy kind of look, which we're going to fix towards the end, but I was just loving how it was coming out. And also this hair is very, very light. You barely feel like you have anything on your hair. So if you feel like you don't really want to do a wig or a half wig, or just a crochet might be a good option for you, because it's very light, you can barely feel it, and all you need to do is just wake up, fix the hair a little bit, and then just walk out the door. So that's very simple. I would recommend this for anyone who does not want to do wigs. And also it matches very well. So if you pick out the best human hair for you, you know, you can actually straighten this hair if you wanted to, so just depending on how you want to do it. But I was just showing you guys, this is kind of, it's very easy. It's actually easier to crochet the hair than actually to partition them into like sections that you're going to use. So this was actually very quick and easy, and I did this while the baby was playing. But as you have seen, I have kind of changed up what I wanted the front to look like. So I did a partition in the front part of my head, and I wanted just my hair to have a leave out, like some sort of leave out. That's why there's a little partition at the top of my head. I was like, you know what, let me just do a partition, because I feel like that was what was going to look good on my head, and that's what I just decided to go and end up doing. And I think it was really good, because at the end it really looked very, very nice and very, very natural. So maybe you should do that with a little partition at the front. So anyway, that's it. Baby's asleep, so and I finished crocheting the hair, and this is what I ended up with. Very, very full, as you can see. I have this part here that I left out as my leave out. Look at how long my hair is. So long. So now remember, I said that I had this front part. That's the front part that I'm just undoing, and I combed through it. I didn't have to do anything. So my hair does have keratin treatment, like I said earlier, and it really merged so well, because my loose curls just felt like they merged with this hair. So I was just partitioning it and then combing through my finger, and you can see quite very, it's like it really merges with my hair. But that was not all, so I just wanted to comb through the hair so that it kind of gives this some sort of straight texture that my hair had. So I combed through it, and I got such a good result, guys. I really enjoyed doing this hair. It is great, especially this winter season. It's very great. Their hairs are really super duper wonderful, and this was super light on my head, and as you can see, it just merged so well with my head. So I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure you check out the description box below for all the information that you need on this hair. It is amazing, it is light, and I would definitely recommend this if you want a quick, easy peasy, easy banana ABC type of hair. This one is it for you. So yeah, this is actually one of those crochet hairs that I actually enjoyed doing, and I really love the outcome of it. So guys, I will see you guys on the next video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, click on the bell notification button so that you're notified every time we upload a new video. And until next time, don't forget that God is good all the time, and we love you, and we will see you guys on the next video. Bye. Make sure you check out the description box below to get every detail that you need on this hair. It's going to be in the description box below, so make sure you check it out. I used the two that came actually. I used 2 of them, and I love the outcome. It's just so beautiful. It's also very light, I will say. The only thing I will say is maybe, I don't know, 2 is enough, but if you feel like you need a lot more hair, get 3 of them, but 2 should be enough. This will take me through the whole of this month. I love it. If you're the kind of person who loves to put on gel on your hair, this is probably, you can do like the gel. But my hair is growing from postpartum. I'm still getting my edges back, so I can't do the edges, so I'm kind of stuck with this, but I love it. And you know, I'm a middle part girly, so I did the middle part, and that's kind of it. You can go, and then also you can actually wash this in the shower, just so you know. You can wash it. So if it gets to a point where you maybe use a lot of product and it gets greasy, you can wash it in the shower. It's very easy to wash. I showed you how to wash it before you install it on your head, and as you can see, it's very nice and it smells so good. It smells like my shampoo, actually mostly my husband's shampoo. So yeah, I love this. So today I am going to be putting up the Christmas tree with this hair installed on my head. I think it looks amazing. Get yourself one of this. If you love to crochet and if you love like a something simple hairstyle, I would suggest you get one of these.